Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back into Valley of the Old Farm. We got baby cows. Look at this. Aw, getting some food. It's hungry. Yeah, guys, we got our baby cows going here, and things are working out fairly well. You got a couple out there wandering around. You know what? I've been really focusing on getting these cows up and going, and we've finally had our first calving season. I'm pretty excited about that. So that's going to increase a couple of things. Well, mostly food. I mean, I finally got around to making a little bit of silage. That's going to last us a little while. At least that's something. That's better than nothing. But I mean, I got nothing else anywhere else. So, well, I've got silage. I don't have that much. And then, of course, I really don't have much for bales either. You can see that's what I've stored for bales. So I'm making bales right now, actually. We're going to make some bales. Oh, hey, buddy. Hey, guys. Yeah, no, I got no food for you. Don't worry. I'll feed you guys later. You're fine. You're fine. Spilt food all over the place for these guys. Look at this. There's food everywhere. Get your food. Anyways, yeah, bales. Need to find a way to make more bales. Let's go take care of what we got right now. Yeah, like I said, I've really got to find a way to get more feed for our cattle. We've been making bales, but we just don't have enough grasslands on this farm. And I can't really afford to buy more yet. I mean, don't worry, we're making milk pretty quickly, but I mean, it's going to be another year before the current calves are able to make milk, right? So that's a bit of an issue. Does it feel weird to you that I'm haying in January as well? Just saying, it feels a little strange. So I think I need to find a new way of maybe making... I need to find more ways of making grass and hay, guys. Especially, of course, hay seems to be... Oh, let me just push this a little bit with the weight. There we go. Hay is definitely giving me a little bit of grief here. There you go. Yeah, we've got to find ways to increase the amount of hay we have, you guys. It's going to take us a little bit here, but I've got some ideas. I'm thinking about maybe making this one here a grass field as well. We got that one, we got that one, right? We could do them both and just do all haying over here. We do have the one big field down below that kind of goes down along the side. That's kind of been our oat field so far. I feel like we're just kind of focused on making milk right now with our cows. That has been our number one focus. So I think maybe more of that is going to be needed. I feel like we're not going to be able to get away with that. That's going to be our number one way of making money. You know what? It works pretty well. But with the advent of all our new cattle... Oh, boys. Will this load sideways? I don't even know if it will. Let's just take a little look-see here. Yeah, I didn't think so. With the advent of all our new cows, it's something I'm going to need to really start focusing on. All right, so we've got 13 bales off of those fields, guys. That's all I've got. That's not enough. That's really not even close to being enough. I can tell right now I'm going to need to find more bales. I need to find a way to make more bales without buying more land. Without buying more land, there's never 30 bales is not going to be enough for hay and for our goats. We got our cattle, and I want to make TMR. So, but I like the way it looks up there. It makes it look like we got more. It makes it look bigger. I like that.
And whoever said size doesn't matter obviously never tried our beefy beanie burrito.
So yeah, all attention are going to be given to, well, these cows, I think, guys. This is going to be our main money maker. I mean, trying to buy a lot of crops out here, it's tough. I mean, there's not a lot of big fields to be had. So I think just getting money from these cows is really where it's going to be. And it's actually pretty good. The amount of money we can make from these guys is decent. It's just trying to get land in order to be able to feed them. That's going to be more our problem. That's really going to be more our problem, is trying to get enough land to do it. There's some possibilities out there, but really, yeah, trying to get the land to find the grass size, the grass fields to feed all these cows we're going to eventually have in here. We've only got 20 cows right now. Trying to get much more than that's going to be... The feed is going to be a struggle. That's where I'm trying to go with this. Anyways, let's keep on cleaning this up for now. But, you know, the more I think about this, and the more I'm dumping this in here and getting in trouble for dumping it here, the more I'm thinking that maybe this might actually help us a little bit, of course. Right? You guys picking up what I'm throwing down here? Yeah, I'm seeing something here that could be a good little plan, and it's a cost-effective plan as well. Guys, this slurry pit is pretty much, well, it's like almost 3/4 full. Look at how much slurry we got. Why don't I use that for fertilizer? Right? See what I'm pulling down here? This isn't, I mean, we got a lot of slurry. Well, not a lot, but a decent amount, more than enough for our fields. Let's use this. Oh yeah, that's right. Let's pull some slurry into this tank, and we'll spread it out on our fields. I think that's going to be a great deal. Let's see here. I've already got it filled with water. Got 45,000 farming units of slurry, And what do we got in here? I don't even know what's left in here. How much do I have left? Oh, yeah, still quite a bit. 155,000. Quite a bit. Quite a bit of slurry still left over. Oh boy, that's a heavy tank. All right, let's just, you know what? We'll start up here. Let's start at the top one. I've got I got some hose and I've got an injector ready to rock. Let's give this a shot and see if this is going to be a good solution. You know what? We'll try this for the time being. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't work, well, it doesn't work and we can try something else. I don't know. Seems like a pretty good use of our slurry though. All right, so we've got a hose up front, of course, the injector in behind on our 6S here. Guys, the only thing that is a bit of a problem, I didn't want to invest too heavily on everything, so we just went with one hose. And I got to dump this whole hose in the field before I can use it, unfortunately. Yeah, it is what it is. It's just kind of a pain. So let me see if I can unload this thing. All right, we'll just leave that there, and let's just see if I can kind of make a little bit of a path over here and get this out of the way. Yeah, there's a little bit of hose here, you guys, just to say the least. So this is going to be a little overkill for this field. I'm thinking I may spray some slurry down on this field as well. We'll see how much we've got left over, but I just want to kind of get this off the tractor for the time being, off the reel. And then from there, we can kind of just spray some slurry down. And we'll go from there. We'll see how it works out. Maybe we'll do that backfield first. That's the idea. We'll do the backfield first, then we'll do, I don't know. We'll see how we go. Just see how it works out. No idea how well this is going to work for us, but it's a good way for us to use our slurry. Might be more than I expected here. Even doing the math on my head, I was like, oh yeah, we'll be fine. No, we're gonna have hose like everywhere here. Let's see if I can get this back now. There we go. We're almost at the last little bit. Get it close. Yeah, that'll be fine right there. That's fine. All right, that'll work. Perfect. Let me, which side do I want to hook up to? You know what? We'll hook up to this side. All right, hose is hooked up to or the umbilical, I guess. Yeah, umbilical, hose hooked up. Let's see if I can get this hooked up to the tank. Oh, I had to run it underneath. You know what? It's fine. Just a bit of a kink there. You probably don't want that, but it'll be fine. All right, let's turn this on and yeah, I think I got enough hose here. Holy shnikes. So lots of hose for the first little field here. More than enough. I'm kind of like doubling back on myself here, but I'm gonna head across over into the old barley field that I think I'm gonna replant in just a second. Now let's just see how we make do down in this area. We haven't been down this way before with this, so hopefully those hoses don't get crimped anywhere. Oh, hey, look, they got the goats. Hey guys, how you guys doing down there? Yeah, it seems to be working out pretty good, guys. This is great. Look at this. Dragging our hose around through here. Slurry's going everywhere. Fertilizing this smaller field. Like, I think we should probably make this into a grass field, right? Does that make sense? I think it makes sense. Turn this into a grass field. It's so small. We don't need the extra barley I think we're planting on this. That's really for our pig food. We're making pig food with this field. But we have the big field behind us that's also barley. And that one there is more... It makes more sense. This one here is... I mean, we don't get very much off this. What will we get for hay? Maybe a couple bales. But... for our cattle, it makes more sense, doesn't it? I think it does. Plus, then I don't need to fertilize. Well, I don't need to plant then. And fertilizing is, well, I could do this. This seems like a pretty good deal. I don't know, guys. Free fertilizer? Not bad. I think this is a good idea. At least seems to be working out fairly well. All right, so that's good. That field's done. Threw some fertilizer in it already. Let's lift this thing on up. We do need to, well, fix this all up now. I don't think I can detach. Of course I do. Let's roll this up first, though. I'm going to need to roll this to get it through the gate, I think. I can't think of a way I can get everything through the gate here and into this next field without re-rolling this hose, is there? No, I think that's something I'm going to have to do. Let me just slap this right about here for now. How did the hose get in there? I didn't drive through there.
What?
Disconnected our hose from the pump. You know what? I'm going to go fill this back up. It's down to 50%. Oh, watch out. Sorry. Oh, right over the coupling. That wouldn't be good. We'll go fill this back up. We're going to need it probably. And then we should be able to start rolling this up. Like I said, we have way too much hose for the actual size of our field up here. But for that bottom field, maybe not so much. We'll see once we get up here how this is going to work out. But I know for this top field that we just did, yeah, it's a lot. I mean, we didn't even use probably about half of the hose there. This would probably be enough to actually get all the way down to the bottom of this field straight ahead of us. I wonder if we got enough water left in this. I mean, all that does is keep the conditioning of the hose, I think, in a good spot. I think it allows the slurry not to get bunged up inside there, is my understanding of everything. Oh, didn't make that corner. Let's try that again. That's the toughest wheelbarrow ever. Just kind of stopped me dead. Where do I want to put this? Do I want to put it right in the field? I don't know if I want to put it, maybe like if we put it like right on the outside, like right here at the gate side. That's probably the best spot, right? And then we can just drag the hose in. Yeah. That'll work. Now, I never know what to do with my hose on this one. Boy, I just say that. I just don't know how to place it. Should I drag it all the way to the bottom? I feel like it's almost better off to have it at the top and come down with me. Like, maybe we should zigzag it right at the start of the field here. I just don't even know anymore. I don't know what to do with it. It's such a... I think you're better off to start close to the tank and work your way out, is what I think we've done in the past, and it's worked out best. So maybe we'll do that again. Let's just see what happens. We'll do that. We'll start here, kind of drag the hose underneath of us, and yeah, we'll do some zigzags up at the top, and then work our way down, I guess, maybe. And let's see what happens when we make it into a big giant knot. This will be fine, right? This couldn't possibly cause any problems. No, not at all. Sure, it will be totally fine. Totally fine. Put that there. And let's connect you. Perfect. Turn you on. Let's go. Oh, it's even knotted up there. Eesh, my bad. Oh well, let's go. All right, well, I'm really curious to see how bad this affects, well, various things. I mean, I think it'll be fine, right? I think it'll be fine. We'll find out there. We're already at the conditions coming up already. See, we'll just kind of go up this way. We'll zigzag back and forth. I'll see if I can get the stuff underneath the hose here right off the bat. Or if it's going to cause me issues. I have no idea if this is going to work. Oh, the struggle is real, though, with the 6S here is not liking this. Come on, get up this hill. Just see if we can get underneath this hose. Right at the start here. Just drag it over the hose. Doesn't seem to cause any problems. It's fine. It's fine. Let's go all the way to the top. All the way to the top. Oh boy, it's heavy. It's so heavy trying to drag that hose. And yeah, okay. It doesn't seem to care. I thought maybe dragging over that much hose in the zigzag like that we've done, the figure 8 pattern I've kind of made here. I kind of thought that would be a problem. But guys, it doesn't seem to be a problem at all. It seems like it's fine with it. So yeah, it definitely doesn't like when I turn like at 180 degrees. I definitely get some problems with the pump. It doesn't want to pump out. It must kink the hose a little bit or something going on there. Anyways, seems like we're doing all right. We used up about a third of, not even a quarter of our tank, it looks like. Yeah, it's fine. We should be able to get through this, no problem. I'm actually pleasantly surprised. You know, doing headlands with this is not great either, because like I said, I'm trying not to go all the way down and then back, but I think I've got more than enough hose up there. Oh, I'm hitting the fence line. It looks like there's lots of hose still wrapped up there, but then you're just dragging your hose and you have to try and not drive over it too much, and it's there, but it's just not the best way to do things. But this is how I always do my fields, try to get a little bit of space so I'm not backing into the fences, you know what I mean? Yeah, it is what it is. I think we got more than enough hose though. Looking at, just judging from the wraps I see at top there, it looks like it's doing okay. We'll see as we start making our way back, but pump's still doing all right. We're not getting jammed up or anything. I'm okay. Things are working out pretty good. Now, one thing I was thinking about was, would it be better off just to get like a slurry spreader instead of having the injector here basically? Would that make life a little bit easier? I mean, it's super convenient to be able to have so much slurry at the top that I don't need to worry about refilling ever. Like, I'm just up here dropping slurry, and I don't have to carry a tank through my field. I can transport that to the pig farm, load it up there even, because there's going to be some slurry coming from that as well, and we can take the injector down and do all that there. I mean, a slurry spreader might be a little just as easy though. I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence on all this stuff still. We don't do a lot of slurry typically, but when you get free fertilizer from it, why not? I think maybe next time we'll get the 8S to do the slurrying itself, and we'll use the 6 to maybe use the pump. That might be the best bet. I'm just looking here though. Look how much hose we still have up there. There's still at least one wrap there, and I'm wrapped down here now. Not really having too much of a problem with our hose. Like, we've got lots of hose, so just judging by that. And this is like, we could have gone a little bit further, of course, but not much. Like, we're almost maxed out. I think we could probably go another 250 meters with our hose, if that's about right. I think it was that what it was. Might have been a little less, but anyways, I think we're at 750. Maybe it's only 500. I have to double check now. Like I said, we just went with a simple package just to get us started out here, and this seems to be working out pretty well. I don't know if there's anything else we could get that would make life better with this, but this seems like it's decent. Oh man, awesome. All right, you know what? This worked out so well. I'm gonna try it on the big field, like that barley field right there. I know we haven't got barley planted. It's probably gonna mess things up, but whatever. It's try and drop some fertilizer in there, so it just makes more sense. Well, free fertilizer. Let's use it, right? Free fertilizer. All right, let's see if we can wrap some of this stuff up and get this reset. I'm gonna switch tractors though, so we're gonna use the big tractor to inject this time instead of this little guy. I think that makes more sense, right? I think so. All right, we'll let that wrap up. I think before we switch everything around, I need to fill this up anyways. It looked a little low. What are we at? 33%. Yeah, we'll go put some more slurry in this. Let's go back to the tank. I think this is where that little 6S would probably struggle a bit more. It's just hauling this much slurry back and forth. This is not lightweight by any means, so this might be, there might be a bit of a, you know, a little bit of a kerfuffle as you move stuff around. That's all. You got to kind of go back and forth between equipment, I think. We're not at the point yet where we can afford to buy a bigger tractor yet, but that's something that might need to happen. We might need to get a few more horsepower out of something. As good as the 8S here is, the SH is 8S? S8? Anyways, it's not quite there yet. Anyways, let's load this back up. We'll head over to the field in 2 seconds. Finish wrapping the hose back up again for the big move. Now let's go take everything over and swap it all out. All right, let's see if this is going to be enough to make it all the way down to that corner. I don't know if it will be or not, but only one way to really find out, isn't it? And once again, I think I'm going to do the loop up here, guys. I'm gonna drop all my hose right here at the very, very top, and yeah, it's it'll be fine. It seemed like it didn't seem to care that I put it in knots before, so let's see how this is going to work this time. Right? It's the worst that could happen. Oh yeah, see, that's pretty. Oh yeah, we don't need to use this. That's right. I need to disconnect this. That's right. I almost forgot. We'll get this into position at least, and then I can just switch tractors. Yeah, it'll be great. It'll be great. Let's see if we can I just disconnect this whole thing now, or does it need to be... I can too. Perfect. I wasn't sure if we could disconnect with the hose attached. And yeah, the reel can stay on this tractor. I don't need the reel. We got the weight on the other one to help for traction. Yeah, see? Great plan. And since there's nothing in here, we're like driving over top if it's not that big of a deal. Let's go and grab this, bring this over, and kind of stick you right here for now. And let's connect. Boom. All right. That looks good. Let's go grab your the big 8S. We'll go connect to that. And down in the field, we're going to go right away. Oh, I got to go turn the pump back on still, too. I didn't turn the pump on, of course. Yeah, we'll have to do that in a sec. But let's connect to this first. So one thing I've been thinking about, though, I don't have anything planted in here. So I'm not sure what the automatic activation for the slurry is going to be putting down in here. You can see we're putting about halfway. It's going about halfway up for slurry. Or the nitrogen level. I don't know if that's really where I want it to be. I mean, is it just guessing for barley? I'm not sure yet. I'd have to go look at the screens and figure out exactly what I should be putting in here. But once again, I'm just testing this for this year. If this saves me anything in fertilizer, hey, that's a win in my books. So let's see how far down I can get here. I'm kind of just curious to see how far down. Can I do like a whole... Can we do a whole headland with this without it disconnecting? I have no idea. I really don't. We're almost at the end here. Look how far away we are. And we're still pumping slurry from that tank. That's kind of crazy. All right, so far so good. I mean, we're down at the end. We're down at the end. I just got to turn around now. And as soon as I turn around, it should start coming back with me, I think. As long as everything works the way I want it to. Right down to the very, very end. We're still pumping it out. Come on, baby. Let's go. Perfect. All right, let's zip it back around. I think we're good, you guys. I think we're good.
How about no?
Oh, no. No, she disconnected. Right there. That's as far as I got. It disconnected. Just now. That's unfortunate. All right. So how do I fix this? Guys, I don't know what to do now that I've switched everything around. Do I go to the bottom and work my way up? I think we're better off to go to the top. I think we really need to go to the top and work our way down. This is really what I got to do. I don't know if this is going to work or not. This could be... Yeah, I just disconnected again. I've got to pull all this hose back up to the top. Is what it comes down to. Yeah, that's not great. This is going to be a huge fight. I've got to get the hose up to the top in order to do this. So, now I'm just pulling my hose back and forth. Great. Okay, plan C, D. I don't know. We're trying to drag all my hose up top here again. I'm not having much luck though, to be honest. This is probably the 4th lap I've done, and well, you can see I haven't really got too much hose to show for it. Man, there's a lot of jokes in this one. It's amazing how many times I've gone around in circles here and just not a whole lot to show for it seems like yet. We're doing really good with the circle driving though. Real good. It's slowly coming this way though. It's just not. It's like half of what you'd think. So probably like 8 laps now. We've got 4 circles. Yeah, and you can still see the hose goes all the way down to the bottom still. Come on, go faster. All right, I think I've got enough of it at least to drag it back up top and start from there. It kind of made some mistakes. Don't do what I did. Start from the top and start close to the tank and work your way away. I thought I could get away without it. Nope, I got kind of busted. Well, we got some stuff done. I mean, it looks better now, right? Kinda, sorta. I mean, it could be worse. Let's unload this thing. I don't know. Oh, what a pain. All right, I think we've got it kind of figured out for now, at least. We got a little bit of slurry to drop. We'll see how far down we get before we run out. I don't think we're gonna have enough to fill it all the way, but it looks decent for now. So I think next time we'll probably plant first, and then because we'll be able to get the accurate amount of slurry down right now. I'm not thinking this is the accurate amount. So planting first would probably be more beneficial, but like I said, I just wanted to test this out and use some of my slurry up. We were almost full in that tank, so it was not going to wait until the time the slurry was ready to go. So this is working out okay. Now we've made some mistakes. We've learned from our mistakes, and we'll go from there. Sound like a plan? I think it sounds like a decent plan, doesn't it? Yeah, things are working okay. It's just we got to learn from our mistakes, you guys. That's all. Last couple passes here. Got her all done, guys. I'm happy with this. Just we learned a little bit of our mistakes from how to put our hose down. Yeah, there's lots of jokes on Klutch not knowing how to use his hose, I know. But we've got it figured out for now. Let's see if we can get this cleaned up. Still have quite a bit of slurry left in the tank there. Of course, we still have like 100,000 farming units back in the slurry pit. Pigs are making slurry as well. We'll talk maybe more about them later on. But let's wind this up first. We're just going to let this wind. And then we'll take the slurry tank up while it's winding away, right? We can like double duty. This could just sit there and wind away, and we can clean up the rest of our stuff at the exact same time. Perfect. It's like multitasking. Klutch is a multitasker. There we go. Yeah, perfect. Let's get this thing out of here. Raise it on up. Oh, don't sink in. There we go. Almost forgot to raise the rear hitch up there. Would have been good. Nice big ruts in the middle of my field. All right, let's take this back on up. Very slowly. Oh man, the struggle is real. Let's take this back up and put this away. And now we just gotta finish wrapping up our hose. Let's I'm surprised it's not done yet. I ran back down here. It's only like halfway done. It's a little slow. All right, well, we can kind of drive along with it, I guess. I don't know if that helps or not, but it's something we can do at least to mind our time. And lastly, let's clean stuff up, because you guys say I never do it, but I have been proving you wrong so much. I definitely clean my equipment. So now that we've got everything taken care of from the slurrying side of things at least, and the hand, it's time we go and fed our cattle. This is like the big thing I need to deal with, guys. This is what I'm doing all this work for, is really just to feed these guys. We'll start by grabbing a couple bales from our stock, and let's just toss them right on into the mixer. I think I'll throw let's go with 2 bales to start with. Get that guy in there, and then from there, we'll just go grab a bunch of buckets of our silage. You know what? We really need to work on our silage pretty quick as well. There's enough in there for the time being, but guys, it's looking a little thin. Get this bucket on in. It's gonna take a few bucket fills to fill this bad boy up. Get in there. Come on. There we go. There's our first one. That looks good. Let's see if I can go back and grab a few more. Get this thing right filled. I think it's like 30,000, 45,000. I can't remember how many farming units this thing holds, but we're gonna need a few buckets of silage now. 2 bales are in there. That should be enough. Those are big bales. They hold a lot of hay. Let's grab a bunch of forage silage in here, and the TMR should be good. Make our happy cows, which makes more happy milk for Klutch, because that's the only thing I'm making money on right now. Everything else really is not looking great. And from there, up the hill we go. Let's go up to our cattle barn here, and we'll feed these guys. We'll see. Maybe, you know what's funny? Every time you come into this with the TMR, I swear the bull, he comes running. We only have 1 bull right now. We have a couple other male cattle, but they're the youngsters. They're just the calves still, but the 1 bull we have, he comes running every single time I feed him. It's like, I don't know, he could be on the far side of the field, and I swear, as soon as we start feeding, you're going to see him come running. But we'll see if it happens this time. I'm curious. Come on, please. I want to see it. I don't want to disappoint you guys now, but I swear it's always him. He comes running in here, and it just makes me giggle every single time, because he's the first one in here. He's like, oh yeah, it's chow time. Get in my belly. Let's see, anybody coming? No, don't see anybody yet. I'm hoping to see him. Come on, where is he? Oh, we just got the calf. It's okay. He can have some too. One of the baby cows. I don't know where the bull is. Haven't seen him. Maybe we'll be able to next time. Maybe next time. All right, guys, the time has come to see if our slurrying fertilizer solution is going to yield us the results we're all hoping for. Let's get to mowing. Let's get to knocking down this hay. I mean, it looks promising. I mean, look at that. Yeah, guys, these swaths we're getting off of the hay here, these grass fields, even over by the goat farm area here, they're looking pretty thick. I'm liking this. I'm definitely liking this. This is looking good. I'm happy. Okay, I know I'm talking a little bit early here, and I shouldn't, count my chickens before they've hatched or my ducks before they've quacked. But man, I'm just saying, it just feels like we're getting a decent amount of hay off of this field. I don't know if you guys feel the same way I do. I don't know if you can judge at all when you're in the middle of it. Like, you don't get a yield count at all, obviously, when you're out here in the field right now knocking down the hay. But it just looks, it has a look to it. Do you guys know what I'm saying? Are you guys picking up what I'm throwing down here? Like, you just watch. When we fire this up, let me just get this kind of squared away first. Once we get this fired up, there's a certain look to the amount of hay we're getting off this. And since it's not rowing it right now, of course, we got to TED this and then we can row it up. But like, it looks like there's quite a bit here. I'm not losing my mind, I don't think. I feel like there's a substantial amount of hay coming off of this field right now. And yeah, the Massey's doing a good job with it, but I just feel like, hey, wait, we just missed a bunch there. I gotta go back and get that. But anyways, guys, this is looking great. Look at the amount we're getting. I swear, it feels like, I feel like we're getting quite a bit off this. I think our new fertilizing technique is going to really pay dividends for our cattle feed. And if I can just continue to mow this properly and not miss parts, even better. But man, I'm telling you, it just has a feeling like we're getting a substantial amount more than we ever have out here on this farm. I'm looking forward to this. Let me finish off this field. We got a TED, we got a rake. Like I said, we've got to TED it all up and then rake her up into some real nice looking, super easy to bale rows. Yeah, there we go, guys. Looking good, looking good. Let's go get the baler. All right, so this is going to be the test. Like I said, we got 13 bales last time. I'm not going to include the new field we created over by the goat farm area. We're just going to take all the grass, or the hay, I should say. Oh, the hay. And count the stuff off this field here, and then the big field that's just kind of down over the ridge ahead of us. Let me just get this set up. And yeah, grab some stones here off our driveway. They'll be fine. Anyways, we're going to take all the hay we get off this, and then the one off the bottom field, and we'll count those. I'm not going to count the new field. That makes sense? I'm just saying, guys, this looks great. We're already pumping out a bale. It feels, I've got good feelings. All right, there's our last little bit. Should be our last couple bales to drop. This looks pretty darn good, guys. I haven't done a count. I have not been counting how many bales I've dropped. Just saying, this looks promising, to say the least. Let's go back, grab the bale trailer, and we'll do a count at the end here. Yeah, it looks good. I mean, okay, look even at the top here. Look at all these bales up here. Now, to be fair, I did drop off the extra bales that were in the baler at the top here. So there was 2 bales that popped out right at the top. But still, I mean, there's a lot of bales up here. We got to ignore that field straight ahead of us. But the bales in this field right behind me here, guys, that's way more than I've ever gotten before. That's a ridiculous amount of bales. All right, I'm going to grab these last 2 down in the bottom section of, this is our new field right here, guys. We'll grab these last 2, and since I'm kind of so close to my bale storage area, I'm just gonna go drop these off before we go grab the rest. I know I don't have a full trailer full, but you know what, it's fine. We'll just grab what we got and then we'll take this back. Easy peasy, and yeah, should be fine. But I mean, this is we already got what, 8 bales? And 8 bales. I haven't even gone into the big field yet. To say that we're doing well is an understatement. Definitely, I think it's exceeding my expectations right now, guys. Definitely exceeding my expectations. Now, we did get 4 bales off that lower field, so I'm gonna have to subtract that from the overall amount. But you can see, like, we're looking pretty darn good already. All right, let's go back up. Let's go grab the rest of these bales. Oh, I can't see anything. Drop this down before we go to the bridge. Oh yeah, we're good. We're good. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, barely fine. Oh, that'd be embarrassing. Let's wreck my whole farm. Oh yeah, we've got our last 2 bales off the big field. Man, it took a couple loads even, guys. I am blown away, to be honest, on how many bales we've gotten. Completely blown away. So in total, we now have 26 bales so 26 more bales. Is that right? Yeah. 26 bales plus 4. We ended up doing 30 bales in total. Anyways, I'm blown away on how many bales we got off that field by comparison. We doubled the amount of bales we got off the field just by doing a little bit of field care. Plus now we've got the new fields giving us some more bales as well. It might actually work out in our favor to work for a while. That's pretty sweet. So that's going to do it for us today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Next time we're going to be working on our pigs. We got pigs, guys. Our baby pigs. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like if you did. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new around the channel. And always cheers to the members. Thank you, members. Cheers to you guys. We'll see you guys next time when we work on these guys. Oh, piggies.